Gotta take this to a level up. Gotta stay focused, can't mess it up. Gotta move smart, cause I know that they testing us. I'm in my bag, no longer checking the tags. Remember the days I wanted this bad. Now look where I'm at, I cannot be mad. Jumped in the game and I did the dash. There's no looking back, can't live in the past. I know that you sad, go get you a bag. All of this winning is making you mad.
2K has a long-standing relationship with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and it was a pleasure to be a part of a recent wish for a visit to the 2K headquarters. Take a look. William Floyd's wish was to see how NBA 2K is made, and we gave him the full experience. It was an entire day at 2K headquarters, including a full body scan.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the seven.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche IGNBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And with spring right around the corner, let's see who's flourishing in the power rankings. Taking a look at Miami. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top three.
Check it out, Charlotte, man. Boy, they are living the dream, continuing this improbable journey, proving throughout the year that they're the real deal.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, almost all of the Greek Freak's points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in this league. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. It'll be scary. Thanks. Brent, talk about the length of the season. Commissioner Silver is also considering proposals to shrink the season. What do you think?
I think it'd be interesting, and I'm not sure financially how the league goes back from an 82-game season and ticket sales and revenue and television and how they kind of unwind what it is they've agreed to. But 70 games to me in terms of the competition, Kevin, in terms of the elevated play of the star players on a nightly basis, the fact that you probably get stars to appear in every game and not be sat out for load management and things like that, I think overall it'd be pretty healthy.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Gary Harris. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Horford. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for Miami, they've got Clint Capella, Green out there with Lowry. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one, starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
On offense, here are the Heat. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
Here's Robertson, off target from outside. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. The pass to Ball. Here's Horford. Now Leonard, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Poked away. And here is Ball. 8 points his last outing. Outside Leonard. Passes it to Lopez. Over Lowry. Off the left rim and out. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the paint. And onto Tacumbo. Slams it in.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball with a wide open look. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Heat. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, there's the Hornets, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And when you look at Miami, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
And once the playoffs do arrive, they won't be intimidated. They got underdogs early on, but during the course of the regular season, they've proven they can handle any situation and any opponent, no matter how tough.
Horford finds Leonard, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Horford. That's tipped.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now, here's Ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Horford. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
Lowry inside the line. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ball, the pass to Horford. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. And he makes that one.
And Ball is terrific inside. Even when the D is on him, he just seems to have a lot of confidence in his ability to make shots.
What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The shot off that time, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Leonard. Again, the Hornets score.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket, and the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo finds Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And there's Green on the assist by Lowry.
You're trying to space the floor. Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Ball with it. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Robertson. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Robin Lopez.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age, and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30, that's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he can do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade.
And he makes the first.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from a summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Now, here's Ball. He kicks to Harris. Off target from three-point range. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Miami. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Charlotte making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. The Hornets trail. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Green kicks to Lowry. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Lowry's got 5.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Now here's Brunson. 9-point game his last outing. Horford. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, with his touch from mid-range, Kevin, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by Leonard. Hornets trail by 5. The pass to Brunson. Back to Leonard. Looking to end the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Lowry in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Charlotte's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Brunson scanning the floor. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got his second basket.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Outside Lowry. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Harris. Miami grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The dish now to Lowry. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks to Robertson. There's the triple. The Heat with a fresh 14. And the dunk by Capella.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Off the inbound, and it's Leonard missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Leonard, no luck. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Jackson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Now here's Jackson. Can't cash in from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Thibault. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Miami. For Charlotte, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Brent, you know, the moving screen is one of those very difficult judgment calls, isn't it?
It's a tough one, Kevin, but what you look for all the time in replays when you see that call, it's almost like the salsa. I'm looking at the hips and the feet. If the feet are too wide, and Kevin Garnett was the biggest problematic moving screen setter that I ever saw, being 6'11" and spreading out those sticks of his. But if the feet go wider than the shoulder, impossible. And then the hip move as the defender is moving around the screener, just enough of a nudge for him not to be able to catch up.
Yes.
Those are the ones where the referees, I think, are most in tune to in order to blow the whistle.
Jackson passes to Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jackson from the arc. Again, the miss by Jackson.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and it seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Charlotte. 1:53 left to play in the first. Pass to Ilyasova from downtown, sinks the triple.
Even before the ball gets to him, you can see Ilyasova start to position himself, gets his feet set, a good foundation to let it fly.
Here's Thibault. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Giannis.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Harris kicks to Jackson. Offline with his 3.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's Jackson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Thibault. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thibault's got 5.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Pass to Nunn. Outside Jackson. pass to Ilyasova. This one for three. Hayward grabs the board. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Here's Thibault. It's good. This game is all even. He has 7. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. Jackson passes to Harris. Back to Jackson. Here's Nunn. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Thibault, the pass to Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Miami. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many. Something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, Joe Harris is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And there's Jackson. Then it's Ilyasova. And it's Nunn in at the 2 guard. Holmes, good. Holmes got his first bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds in this game. And even though he stands 6'10", Holmes plays taller than that.
He does, mostly, Kevin, because of that length. I mean, he stretches out and uses that quick jump and can block some shots and deter a few guys from trying to do some things offensively.
The pass to Ilyasova. Back to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Jackson for 2.
Jackson's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Brunson. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Now, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Harris looking it over. And he starts out with the miss in this one. Hornets leading by 4 to the middle. Here's Thibault. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 12 points for him.
Now, there are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Jackson. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Hayward. And stolen by Ilyasova. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Jackson up top. Brunson covering. Harris kicks to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayward's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Brunson. Back to Hayward. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Harris against Hayward. Pass to Nunn. From deep. And it's Bjelica with the foul.
Loose ball.
That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Heat. Al Horford, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Jalen Brunson.
Substitution on the court.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Hayward with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. Hayward passes to Waiters. Pass to Horford. 6 to shoot. Shoots. That one misses. The Heat go the other way with it. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Bjelica misses. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-6 run. And Waiters kicks to Hayward. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hayward's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now the pass to Bjelica. Outside Jackson. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Nunn. 11 points for him in that last game against the Wizards in Washington.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Ball, the pass to Horford. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Horford. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He kicks to Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rebound by Bjelica. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
And a tough opening half for him in terms of his free throw shooting.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Robin Lopez is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Harris subbed in for Waiters. Brandon, this next question culture we're in, what comments do you want to hear from players who have just lost a game and facing disappointment?
I like the humility aspect of this question, Kevin, and the thing that I listen to most from players who get it, they'll compliment their opponent first. Something had to happen where the opponent did something enough to beat you on that night. So you don't say that we did all these things. Give the opponent credit first. Secondly, players who shoulder a massive amount of responsibility, they'll say that they could have played better first. And that takes and deflects everything away from their teammates. And then they'll talk about what they're looking forward to most, and their challenge is we'll get better tomorrow. We'll get better next game. And that they know there's room to grow. Those 3 things are pretty impactful.
Well said. Miami shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. That's good from Capella. Now Ball. Passes it to Horford. Over Giannis. Horford, no luck.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Gary Harris. The Heat have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
He's off on the first.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
From outside the arc, Miami grabs the miss. Giannis outside. And the dunk by Giannis.
I mean, just look at the box score right now. He's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Harris. Averaging about 11 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Got a piece of it. Ball kicks to Harris. And again, the Hornets missing.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
With some arc. Rebound by the Heat. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Kicks it out to Giannis. Pass to Robertson. And here is Capella. 5 points in the game. Out left to the wing. Lowry from outside hits the three-point bomb. Lowry's got 10 points.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
Ball with it. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Robertson finds Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
He's made only 2 free throws. Not shooting well from the line. Free throw no good for Giannis. Hornets trail by 6. Now here's Ball. Outside Leonard. Fades and shoots. Here's Lopez. Good work defensively by Capella.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurry shot selection.
And the Hornets call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
A timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. The Hornets 4th.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Outside Leonard. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Green taking his time here. Outside Lowry. Now, here's Robertson. Defense is right there. Back to Lowry. But Trey. Here's Capella. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
2 points.
Capella's got his 3rd basket of the night. Ball, the pass to Harris. 1:41 left now here in the second. To the inside. Here's Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Very concentrated effort on Horford's part to bully his way inside and draw the foul.
And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Leonard. Puts up a 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
It's Giannis with the drive.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And the pass to Leonard. Here's Horford, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Leonard looking over the floor. Back to Ball. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Green, the pass to Lowry. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Ball.
11 seconds left here in the second. Here's Leonard. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And we finished one half of basketball. Heat lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
We're seeing the Giannis effect. First player to ever finish in the top 20 in all 5 major statistical categories. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? It doesn't speak for his overall impact, but I just want to tell you that's impressive.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It will be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game it's been so far. On the court for the Hornets, all out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Horford. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Antetokounmpo.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 7th in scoring, 16th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to.
And he has been battling some serious demons at the line tonight. Good to see him finally come through on that trip.
Harris against Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, not many can deny that Gary Harris is an absolute pest on the defensive end.
Yeah, pretty relentless on that end of the floor. Defensively, he's rugged and tough. He can cover a lot of ground with that lateral quickness.
That's good from Harris. And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks you aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
Here's Leonard. No good there. And the Heat going the other way now. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Leonard with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Horford. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Hornets on defense now. Green, the pass to Capella. Passes it to Giannis. Left side Lowry. Shoots over Ball.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
Robertson kicks to Capella. Now Lowry. 10 points for him. Back to Capella. 5 on the clock. Giannis inside. Working on Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Giannis.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Lopez. He hits both from the stripe. Hornets trail by 6. Ball dishes to Harris. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Fourth personal foul. Clint Capella. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. No good on the second free throw. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 6-point game. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Leonard against Green. And stolen by Horford. And here's the break. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 17 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Now, the offense sort of works itself out to a lot of mid-range shots, and Kawhi getting dangerous from that spot.
Leonard with the steal. Rebound by the Heat. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Capella. Back to Giannis. 6 to shoot. Wide open. And yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, defensively so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
Ball, the pass to Harris. Green with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Harris. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Robertson. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. Leonard on the wing. From deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there. Possibly leg tired here in the second half.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the Hornets call time here. Okay. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Hayward kicks to Leonard. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has worked so hard on his shooting to become more consistent, specifically the three-point shot.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws.
Antetokounmpo. 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 5. And here is ball. Hayward finds Holmes. Back to Hayward. Good D by Giannis.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Jackson with it. He's got 8. Pass to Ilyasova. On the wing, Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ball kicks to Holmes. Here's Leonard. Holmes passes to Leonard. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. It's not going to go for him. Hayward with some nice D. There's the lob to the hoop, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Nunn passes to Ilyasova. Outside Jackson. 5 to shoot. The shot. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hayward's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Here's Leonard, and the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Giannis kicks to Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 10 points. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
And the Hornets call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
Joe Harris is checked in for Ilyasova. Now here's Brunson, guarded by Jackson. Kicks it to Leonard. Here's the 3. That shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Nunn. He's got 5. Outside Jackson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Holmes got 11 rebounds in the game.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Hayward's got 5 points now this quarter. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got it all tied up now for Miami. Charlotte has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Inside, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, Giannis. He's got 32. Here's Nunn. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Holmes got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Thibault, the pass to Brunson. Kicks it out to Leonard.
2 minutes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we all know what a tough cover Kawhi has become. The defender got caught in a bad position and is kicking himself for it now.
For Charlotte, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Hornets. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Green finds Giannis. Now here is Lowry. With a floater, make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Leonard, no luck. Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And it's Miami with the rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
For Charlotte, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Thibault at the line for 2.
That one is off. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Hornets. And he sinks the second.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Puts it up from 17. No good off the back of the rim. Hornets leading by 3. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Thibault. He's got 13. And there's the pass to Brunson. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Two teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
Now here's Leonard, defended by Robertson. Leonard the pass to Brunson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so here's Charlotte. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good.
Well, you can see why Green is considered this classic 3-and-D type player we talk about today. Challenges the shooter that time.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hornets ahead, leading by just 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Charlotte in the lead. They've got Lowry. Clint Capella is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Green, and it's Robertson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Lowry to take the lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
2.
Shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Brunson with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And here's Brunson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Brunson. The teardrop falls in. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Lowry kicks to Antetokounmpo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Lopez. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. For 3, Harris. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 2.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Lowry kicks to Giannis. Horford with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Given his massive size, it is easy to see why Horford picks up a lot of fouls.
Al Horford at the line for 2.
The first one falls. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Lonzo Ball comes in for Jalen Brunson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Heat trail by 3. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 35 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense can't do anything more to stop Ball on the drive. I mean, he's good at using his size to help him convert through contact.
Here's Giannis. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Harris against Giannis. Harris, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
They now take the lead. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Harris kicks to Horford. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Lowry can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Horford the pass to Ball. Passes to Hayward. Here's Horford. And the rejection by Giannis. Robertson the pass to Giannis. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green against Harris. Back to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. Horford against Antetokounmpo. Horford no luck. The Heat have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And for their matchup with the Bucks, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out. And you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Ball with it. Harris outside. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. Harris against Green.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Lopez. A second chance effort. Now here is Lowry. Hayward up top, covered by Giannis. Trains the three-pointer.
Gary Harris.
And the Hornets lead by 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Lowry inside the line and misses it off the right side of the rim. Charlotte's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Harris dishes to Hayward. Pass to Horford. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Hornets leading by 3. Down low. Now here's Hayward, defended by Robertson. Hayward against Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez, kept alive.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Back to Giannis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Charlotte shooting 41% for the game. Now Ball. He kicks it to Hayward. Elbow shot. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. In transition, here comes Miami. And stolen by Horford. Hayward on the wing. Capella covering. Hayward passes to Horford. Over Lowry. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got his 6th assist on the night. Miami trailing. Here's Green. Kicks it to Lowry. There's the pass to Capella. To the paint. Here's Green. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Horford. Clock is at 3. Shot from 12. That one a little long. The Heat have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Robertson finds Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 43 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Hornets call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Leonard in for Gordon Hayward. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Well, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And Giannis throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And finished off by Leonard.
Oh, you could see it from the moment he caught the ball. Leonard looking to rise to the occasion, making the big shot to help the team out.
Capella kicks to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. Outside for Lowry. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets trail by 5. And here's Leonard. Plays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 15 points in just the second half.
And now the go-to guy in these situations. Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
It's Giannis with the drive.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Charlotte's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Ball up top. Now recovering inside. Leonard finds Holmes. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. And that's an intentional foul.
Holmes. That's his first personal foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Robertson. Back to Lowry.
Making the suffocating defensive play right there. Leonard, an overwhelming force on that end of the floor.
Harris misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Ball no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
I was strong, but I wanted to forfeit. I got famous and rich, now I'm corporate. By the way it's going down, it's been going up. I can't hold nothing back, I won't hold you up. I can't fit all my pain and always talk to myself, cause it's only us. Always deep in my mind, don't know who to trust. I've been rolling around town feeling woozy. Tryna ride on my side, I get choosy. I don't know who I'm tryna use me.
Gon' slide in this quiet, ain't nobody hip.
Oh God, what they gonna do? Hey, what they gonna do? Straight up.
Cross me, dog, on God, I'ma catch him out on canvas in 10 years. Lost my brothers to the street, we gon' slack. Go home, then shed tears. When it's time to ride.
Slide.
me in the six with a took the stand here, Mickey. Get to tellin' when it can't believe you trying to diss me. Show you how fast I'ma get in. They done found his body by 3 Mississippi. Rich and Mill on me. Cost half a ticket, dawg. Need to open up a cause I got out of dawg. Why you in the car if you ain't gon' you another witness, dawg? Them big cheap veneers, y'all need to see another dentist, dawg. We set like way back, dawg. This go way back. Way back. Disrespect, we don't play that. You can get in your wave cap. You was in the house playing Tendo. I was on the block where the J's at. I'ma stand on it if I say that. Say it with your chest when you say that. 21.
Put blind sides on my eye, I can feel the money. I got so young.